And he types. Well, you probably won't want to do this, but I can tell you from Corpus, Houston, Salt Lake, Phoenix, and you can be there by 4:30. I'm like, do that. And he says, okay, dude. I said, do I need to take my bag? No, we'll take care of it. It was going great until I got to Salt Lake City. I thought I had 2 hours, but I didn't because I heard my name over the loudspeaker. Ken Kingdon, please report to gate E18 immediately. Ken Kingdon, E18. I'm like, crud. I took off running. I get to gate 18 and I'm like, I'm Ken. Is the flight still here? Is it like, oh yeah, it's not for another hour and a half. I'm like, well, you called my name. They're like, oh, are you Ken? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you need to talk to those guys. 2 ramp workers, the knee pads and the headphones. And I said, hi, I'm Ken Kington. There's something I can help you with. They're like, oh, do you want to tell them or you want me to tell them? I said, tell me what? They said, I don't know how to tell you this, but your bag, it didn't make it. And I fly 200 flights a year. That happens a couple times a year. And I said, well, did it not make it from Corpus to Houston or Houston to here? And they both looked, they went, no, it got here, but it didn't make it. I said, I'm so sorry, I'm not following you. I'm so sorry. I'm a little slow, and I was in special class, so I'm just... And he says, well, see, there was a roll or an accident. Your bag is gone. We think we saved most of what was inside of it, but your bag is gone. I said, can I see it? And they both went, no. I said, I can't see it. And they said, the biggest piece is about this big. And sure enough, when I finally got my stuff, it had exploded on the tarmac. There were airplane wheel marks across my clothes. I said, well, okay. I said, well, is there a reason why you called me? They said, yeah, we're putting it in a temporary container. We just want to let you know you can make a claim when you get to Phoenix. I'm like, okay. And they said, well, you're taking this pretty well. I'm like, well, is there anything I can do? I'm like, no, but, is the flight on time? Yeah. So I get to Phoenix. And I'm sitting there at the baggage claim. Now, it's not like Atlanta where it comes out of the bottom or out the sides at most airports. In Phoenix, there's 2 that come out of the ceiling, and they come down. And I'm standing there with about 80 people when it dawns on me. As the luggage begins to come down, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I figure I'll just wait. And then it became painfully obvious what I was looking for. I want you to picture the largest garbage bag you have ever seen. And the reason I knew it was mine is because it was clear. Here comes my shoes and my underwear, and these 2 ladies behind me are like, oh, good Lord, who would do that? So now I'm gonna let everybody leave before I leave, and that didn't work. People are taking their luggage and then watching this thing go around,